Hello there, I'm Ariana CP Hunter, real estate broker for Su Casa, Su Castillo. In today's segment, we're going to be talking about finances. And basically, well, a lot of our clientele that I see is my millennials that are confronting a lot of problems. And the problems are, money-wise, is that the properties are out of their reach. And many people feel that it is not worth to buy. It's not worth it. They enjoy their freedom, they enjoy their mobility, and that's understandable. Yet, and they buy subscriptions for everything because they feel that it's practical. It's totally understandable. At the end of the day, if you stop the subscriptions, if if you stop completely to see what you got, you realize you own nothing. And unless you have plenty of money, and you should, if you not have any assets, you should have money to show for the lack of assets that you don't got. But a lot of people, what I notice is that they don't have the assets, they don't have the cash, but they do have the subscriptions and they do have the consumption portion of things. And that is frustrating. And it's totally understandable. If you feel that it, being an owner of properties out of your reach, or you just don't want to commit because the world is your oyster, that's fine. But put your money to work for you. Make sure that you have something at the end of the day. Don't let it just sit in the bank. If you do have in the bank, that's number one anyway, to begin with. Number one, make sure you have money in the bank to show it for yourself, really. The first person we have to impress is our own selves, and to know that you have cash. Cash is king and you are mobile. Cash and credit, okay, if you're in America, but both. In this, if you do have your money like you should, if you haven't purchased anything, make sure it's a budget. Allocate, don't go crazy, don't let your money leak through subscriptions that you don't even use. Always reevaluate what you're using and what you're not using. And even if it's small amounts, it do add up. And if you have your money in the bank, congratulations, that's what you should be doing. Put your money to work, invest in business, invest in stocks, bonds, whatever will create your money to multiply, because money in itself will lose value through time. Don't be a slave to subscriptions. Don't be discouraged because you cannot buy, or if you want to buy, you cannot afford it. Many people don't want to anyway because they, like I said, they want to travel. And yes, I agree. Buying service and experiences is priceless, but because at the end of the day, that has more value than the material things. But you need assets and you need money. You need the backup if you're not gonna have assets that are gonna be growing for you. My advice: if you are not buying a property, invest your money in businesses. Um, Work for yourself, extra gigs on the side, or stock bonds, something that will make that money grow. Don't just let it sit in the bank. I hope this has helped you. Until next time.